Okay, can you guys hear me? I don't know how much longer she's gonna be. Can you put a one in the chat if you can hear me? I'm gonna do a little chit chatting real quick, and then I'm gonna drop the link for Miss Michelle there. Can you guys hear me? Oh, now yeah, I got me a Bloody Mary mix. Sure do, girl. Can you hear me? Hey, cool gamer. Okay, good deal. You can hear me? Okay, so I've been talking to Michelle for I guess about a week. First of all, let me say hello to everybody and thank you all for waiting for me. Mallory fired a live up just before I was supposed to start, and I said a little stinker butt. But anyway, Davinia, thank you for if you're still here, thank you for waiting and hanging out. Miss Carla and friends, love you, thank you. Nanya, girl, I got me a Bloody Mary, so we'll be cheering, cheers. Um, and then Alexis P, thank you for joining us. Mustang Girl, nice to see you guys. Alexis P, and is that Maki or Makey? Welcome. And Pearls of Wisdom, long time no see. I love you. But anyway, yeah, I had rambling wrong. Hey, Makeup Monster. I had talked to Michelle, and she said that we talked about how Marissa really doesn't give anybody a chance to say much and get it off their chest, or even to be fair, you can tell by her videos. We're going to play a few of those videos and stuff that how she's been treating people, and I found some old archive ones, talking craps, acting different than how she talked about her post about a year ago. Marissa's all about fake friendships. In order to, I believe, the reason she always, and as long as I've known her, she had already went through about 12 to 15 supposedly good friends before, I kind of come into the fold. And it's funny, every one of them that she was friends with, the reason their friendship ended, the majority of the time it come back around to being that they were obsessed with her, or they, it was all them. It wasn't, she had no responsibility in none of it. I mean, Kim, I can't think of her name. I wasn't the one lady that Kim Lowry. I mean, the reason they quit being friends, I mean, she stole a whole bottle of pills from Kim when they went to Vegas. So Kim said, and it made Marissa mad, that she told it. And, the crazy part about that is Kim was dying. I mean, she had a death sentence and had been given a certain amount of time to live. And if people would bring her up and Marissa was in chat, her comment would be like, "Oh, she's not dead yet. She's still alive." I mean, like, I couldn't believe she was doing it. Hey, Pugs and MY, more than enough. Money moves. Money, thank you so much for your sweet come back to that troll that was under my last video. Man, yeah. So I'm going to touch on that too, but I'm not looking at chat real quick. So, but anyway, she Maria more than enough knows. She knows all too well. Boy, don't you wish you had half the amount of money you gave her Mario back now? Just half of it would be good. But yes, anyway, she's always, blaming others. Blaming other people is easy to do. It lets you off from being vulnerable. You don't have to be vulnerable when you blame other people. I've always kind of looked at life like, if you have no accountability, then that means you don't have to show any vulnerability. It's all about ego, and the longer you go through life, and unfortunately, she's not the only one that I've met that's been like that. But the longer you go through life pointing your finger at everybody else instead of like looking at your own self, it doesn't allow you to like ever listen to the other side. If you're always steadily pointing your finger at the other people, sometimes you need to just stand in it, sit in it, and listen to them. Listen, because it can't be everybody else. I mean, it's surely she claims to be so smart. Surely she should know that, always blaming other always leads back to long-term consequences of being miserably unhappy. You know, but I don't know. I don't think you can have any kind of personal growth. She sure as hell doesn't have any kind of healthy friendships. That's just like something that, and no empathy. I don't think she shows any empathy. But yeah, a klepto. So I personally, she never took any from me. But boy, it's been like I've always said. One time her being accused of it one time, but to continue to put herself in that position. Hey, Gail Broom, to continue to put yourself in that position whenever you know that there's a chance that you can be blamed again. I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put myself in the position to be blamed again. The second, not to mention the third time. I think it was 3 or 4 times that she was, accused. And she's also the kind of person that if somebody comes into hers, and I know this because I've saw it. Hey's high vibes. If somebody comes into her chat and they type in chat and they make up a lie and tell it, then it's the gospel for her. Whether she knows it's to be true or not, she takes it and she runs with it. But she's always makes the other person that's leaving the friendship or whatever, it be their fault. For me, she ran around and told everybody that I was upset because she went to true crime and was leaving drama. And that's one of the reasons. And that she couldn't give me enough of her time. That was such bull malarkey. I thought to myself, girl, keep telling yourself that shit because that is the furthest thing from the truth. Furthest thing from the truth. I mean, I used to screenshot her, like if I would read something in the paper about, something, a true crime that I thought she might want to cover. I was like on a daily screenshotting stuff and sending it to her and see if she might want to cover it, and then to say that I was mad at her about that. It's all about deflection for her. And anyway, Michelle reached out to me and we was talking and, she said that she'd like to come up on chat. And I think everybody deserves to have a platform to be able to tell your truth, the truth, because you're never going to have a chance on Marissa's, MGL. It's going to be, monopolized there. She's definitely going to overtalk you or she's going to let her goons get up there and do the talking for her. She's really good about that. Twin thing, you make my heart sing. But anyway, I'm fixing to send you the link here, Michelle. Go hold on a second. I'm just a little one-woman show here, and I'm not as good as Makeup Monster and everybody else. It takes me a minute. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to send it to you in text. Well, actually, I'll just put it here I'll put it here in the chat. Michelle, let me get it here real quick. Okay, I'm gonna post it in chat, Michelle. There you go. There you go. And don't be nervous. Hey, Becky Mitchell. Don't you be nervous, girl. We got you, and you're amongst friends here. You're amongst friends, for sure. You ain't got to worry about that. I mean, we might have a troll or two come in here, girl, but if we do, we can run their butts out of here real quick, like. Let's see. I'm going to. Is Makeup Monster still in here? Oh, shoot. Hold on, girl. I got to add you to the stream. Are you there? Oh, hello. Oh, you look so pretty.
Whatever.
You do. You look very pretty. But yeah, did you guys happen to catch Upchurch's video just before Mallory went live? He did a little video. It was pretty good. But yeah, did you, Michelle? Did you have a good day? Did it rain there in Georgia? Because girl, it rained like crazy here today.
It did. Hang on a sec. Okay. There I am. Hi.
Hey.
I can't. Can you give me? Yeah. Can you let me pull up my laptop so I can see
absolutely. Absolutely, girl.
I want to be able to see the chat while I'm.
Baby, just imagine this being Burger King. Have it your way, babe. Have it your way. We're all good. Yeah, it's very sad. Very sad. Oh, your wrench disappeared. That's what I was trying to look to see. I don't know. I had to go in there and take 2 tacos, and the angry Chihuahua still had wrenches, and I didn't know that. So I forgot. I thought I took them off, but they were still on there. Uh, and you guys, I'm going to tell you, I don't know. So I reached out to Sloppy Molly, I mean MGL, and I sent her this message because I had somebody else come in under my last video, and look, I'll just read it to you. It was pretty damn rude, but I consider the source. But she come in and said, let's see, and I mean, I know there's going to be trolls and stuff, but
that's why I want to pull up my laptop so I can read the chat.
Oops, sorry. Okay, so she said it was hybrid number 4, but she says, and then this is the one that Money Moves got for me. She went in there and she says, Molly says that you borrowed money from her. Shame on you, weirdo. And you have the nerve to talk about her. Regardless, she was your friend, and your big mouth is over here dragging her. You should keep your nosy mouth shut just because of her son. No one behind the scenes trusts you anyway. You need to mute her. You have to mute her.
I am.
Okay. You need to mind your own business. I mean, mind your own family. Hint, hint. So that was hybrid number 4. So that was actually the third time when I got that under this particular video. This was the third time. The time before that was like 7 months ago, and it was from a lady by the name of Jeannie Sandler. And I don't think she was being rude. I think she was just like letting me know. She said, hey, did you borrow money for your back taxes? Because Marissa said that you paid it back, but that she had to loan you money for your back taxes. That was the first time. And when all this stuff fell out with all of us, with 2 Tacos and all that, 2 Tacos told me that. And she also told me a couple of things. She told me that Marissa had given me this like turtle dove. It was like you hang it from your rear mirror. She had given me that, and she had one. And she, we're supposed to keep it forever. And I thought, okay, well, I'm 50-something years old. That's kind of stuff you do whenever you're younger. But anywho, the wing of it got broke when I was flying home, and I threw it in the garbage whenever I got home. But anyway, Tacos told me that she had actually bought it from Mary O and didn't give it to Mary. They fell out before she had a chance to give it to her, so she gave it to me. And then she also told me that she paid for the down payment on Marissa's vehicle, or gave her $10,000 down to buy the Range Rover, and told me that Marissa had told her that I had borrowed money for my back tax. Told her. So that was the second person I heard it from. And then this third person, hybrid 4, comes in here and writes that message on there. I mean, she didn't say taxes, but still it doesn't matter. But anyway, I had already fell out with Marissa, and I didn't say anything to her. But I was thinking, this bullcrap. I didn't do it, and I think most people know enough about me to know that I didn't do it, But anyway, I just wanted to clear the air with her and let her know that I know that she said that. And the first time I wrote it, I went in and changed it, but I said,
okay, got it.
Okay, I said to her, I said, hey, let me find it here. Okay. Oh, that's not it.
So I just want to ask you a question. The last thing in chat says, Alicia, how did you not pull this dark hair out? Is that the last thing on chat?
Okay, hold on a second. Do you have it on live chat?
I'm on my laptop and then I'm on you, but I can't read the chat off my iPhone.
Okay, yeah. It's you're pretty well caught up.
Hi, Michelle. Gail just said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gail Brew. Yeah. You're pretty well caught up.
I'm on my iPhone, but I'm looking at my.
Yeah, you're multitasking, girl. You gotta.
I just want to.
You got a couple devices. I said, Marissa, are you telling people that I borrowed money from you? I've heard it 3 times now from 3 different people, and this was her response. I'm gonna put it. Let me find my camera. You can see it. I'll read it to you, but I'm going to post it on my community page. She says, no, I've never told anyone you asked for money. That's ridiculous. And please never contact me again. Well, bitch, you don't have to worry about that. The only reason I contacted you this time is because I don't want to hear you lying on me anymore. I think it's bullcrap, malarkey. First of all, I supported you for over 3 years. Why in the hell would I borrow money from you? Just like Mary O did. Mary O was like $2,800. Hey, Magdalene. Hey, everybody coming in. Crazy Gemini. But yeah, she when she did that live, I'm going to play you guys something real quick that I found I thought was quite interesting. Uh, Let me see if I can pull it. Now this is the first time I'm ever doing this, guys. So bear with me, and hopefully I will not screw the pooch here too bad. Uh, oh, I gotta find something first to share. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this. I just want to be able to read chat. Like,
Mm-hmm.
does that make
Go
any
right ahead.
sense?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay, I just want to. Okay, if I look away, I'm glancing at my laptop.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
We're not gonna yell at you and whoop your ass or
No,
anything
I'm
like
just.
that.
It's just a long story. Did you get my pictures of like
Yes, I did.
Joseph, like,
I did. I sure
and my
did.
pictures of Jonathan and things?
Yeah, your baby was cute. So your baby, his name was Joseph, the one that passed away.
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan. Yes, and I got that. And girl, you're brave. I got my pilot's license back whenever I was probably in my late 20s.
Did you
And
also get the
go ahead.
pictures of my rope and harness? So
Yeah, that's
you.
what I was going to tell you. I used
Thank
to.
you.
I was like, my husband come in and he was like, holy moly. He said, she's up there when you were tying your knot. I said, yeah, she's brave, but I'm scared to death of heights. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be up there, even though,
It's what I
you
do
know,
for a living, and so that's why I wanted to talk about all of
well,
this.
it's what you
And
used to do, huh?
no,
Well, until
well,
Marissa pulled her crap. So what did they do? A bunch of people called your place of employment.
so I'm gonna start at the beginning, but
Okay.
do you remember how Marissa had like over 10,000 people call CPS on Dre?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so she kind of pulled the same crap with me.
What
Um,
crap?
I'm gonna get to the beginning of the entire story about how all of this happened. I am not her stalker.
Is there four of y'all? Hold on just a second, girl. I've done screwed the picture. Is there four of us up there? Or hold on, I think I'm. Oh shoot, fire! I think I've done screwed. Hold on a second. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here.
am
All right,
I oops.
this is the stream. How many times can y'all see us up there, girl?
Is there feedback? Because I was told if I touch my cell phone, there's feedback. But
Hmm.
I have a towel around my phone, but I can stop touching the towel and move it away.
You sound fine to me,
Okay,
but
thank you.
does she sound okay to you guys? Hey, John, Jana,
Thank
Tara.
you.
Okay, one each. Okay, so we don't have duplicates up there for some reason. Okay. All right, cool
Oh,
beans.
Michelle is batshit crazy and a poor exclusive human. Well, pugs, kiss my ass.
What now? What was going
I'm
on?
reading I'm
Oh
reading
yeah,
the chat.
yeah. Oh, she
Michelle
said
sounds
Michelle. Oh,
batshit
she's saying
crazy.
Marissa's batshit crazy. She knows all too well about how
Eat,
MGL
uh,
is.
eat a bag of dicks.
Who?
Pugs, Michelle's
Oh,
batshit crazy. That's why I wanted my chat up. Yeah, pugs, eat a bag of
okay.
dicks.
Gotcha. Okay, be nice. Be nice. I
Nah,
think that.
I
Listen,
got me. I
I
have
think
me.
I
Eat a
think
bag of
that
dicks.
Marissa wants everybody to look. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, pugs. It says Molly Golightly is batshit
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, 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 yeah. I was
I
gonna say.
apologize. I was like, what the
Listen.
hell?
Marissa is not Stephanie Brown. Hey, doll. Everybody here is going to be kind to you unless it's MGL coming in. I can tell you that. We,
She can
you
eat a
know,
bag of dicks too.
she is. She wants everybody to be crazy or obsessed with her. That's her deal. Unfortunately, I don't have a big black greasy cock between my legs to make her happy. And
She wishes.
all that crap. So,
She
but
wishes. I
yeah.
just
So anyway, let me see if I can play. I'm just going to play it from my phone, you guys, because I'm scared I'm going to screw something up.
I'd like to start the whole story first
Okay.
and kind of explain how all of this
Yeah.
happened.
Well, when you get ready, you just let me know when you want me to put your pictures up. But you are welcome to just take the floor and say how it all started from the beginning, because I didn't know how you two. I didn't know about the rope until later on. So yeah.
Matter of fact, I may step away for a second and show you the non-frayed rope
Okay.
that she. Okay,
Okay,
so
that's fine.
this is exactly what happened, right? Um, my husband, I love him, and I'm gonna say that right now. He is my soulmate, and there will never be another man. and it's not like I can't get another man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a buck seven, soaking wet. Um, I still like didn't fix myself up, like, but I'm not an ugly woman.
You're a very pretty lady. You're a very pretty
I
lady.
I am very self confident.
How long were
I
you guys married?
We have been together for 11 years, and we really kind of didn't have intentions of jumping into marriage because I have been married before,
Mm-hmm.
but he was my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So he retired from the military in 2016, but he got a job working for the DoD, the Department of Defense,
Mm-hmm.
and got a very good job. Also, he is a retired officer, a major from the military. So when he was rolling out, actually before his official retirement date, they sent him to Fort Benning. Um, Massive major title. I can give you some personal information because Molly like gave everything out about me, including my physical address, my name,
Huh.
all about my all about my kids, and I'll tell you why she did it. So my husband got a job at Fort Benning in Columbus, Georgia. Now we were not married then. Um, I had my own career.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a retired stunt double from the movie industry, which explains why I'm not scared of what I was doing. When we moved here, we moved to Columbus. Molly was like, "Oh, we lived off of St. Mary's Avenue." Now I'm very familiar with Columbus, and it's a bad neighborhood off St. Mary's. It's really like, and I'm not, look, her husband, and I'm going to call her out on a lot of things. So we may be here for a minute.
Yeah, she
Her-
likes to always refer to Adrian. She's like he is the oracle or whatever. She acts like he's the damn oracle. He knows all. You know what I mean?
So she slipped the other night and said he was an E3. Okay, that is enlisted officer, and he was only in the military. So I'm going to call her out on a lot of things. She
Okay.
said he was an E3. Well, that's an enlisted officer, and that's staff sergeant. And if he was only in the military for 10 years, he never made officer. He was a staff sergeant. So he wasn't even, she's like lying about his valor. I know a lot about the military. He was never an officer, so he never could make a major.
Who? Your her husband?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay.
he was never a major. She's lying about that. She lies about a lot of things. When I'm going to refer to my husband as ET, because when
Okay.
she did her little background check, the thing I did is I took my husband's name off my Facebook. So if she did all this digging, it's hilarious because she doesn't even know his name. What happened is my
That's a good
husband
thing.
no no
That's probably a good thing.
she can't even pronounce it. She's so uneducated. The way I got into true crime is there's two channels that stay okay. I'm skinny. I just kind of a
Yeah.
little
Did you just? I mean, how did you? Because I know I remember hearing you say that you didn't know much about YouTube. So you
yes
come from the Facebook group.
yes.
Okay.
And so my husband and I settled our divorce. We were not divorced. On July 15th, we came up with a settlement. So I've kind of been having some sleep issues because it sucks. Neither one of us really wanted this divorce. We didn't. It just happened. And I talked to my
Divorce
husband,
sucks anyway. Period. Whether you want it
but
or not want it.
we still love each other. It was just a transition that happened. So if you go on Facebook and you watch a video, you know how you
Mm-hmm.
can just scroll through and watch video after
Mm-hmm.
video. So I came across a woman, Jessica S. I can't even remember her name, but she was talking and dogging on Molly Golightly, but she was talking about the Vaughn thing. So I'm like, who is this Molly Golightly person? So I came on YouTube and I was watching this girl dog on. I play with my hair all the time. Marissa makes fun of it. It's a nervous habit. I really don't give a shit. Like, I have nice hair. It's not stringy. So I went to her YouTube page and I started watching her. And she was talking about how Vaughn's wife, Dre, try to off him. And the things that she was talking about, and you've got pictures of me that you're going to put up, I'm assuming, correct?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Okay.
what I didn't understand in the very beginning, how she come to that conclusion when the police were. I mean, they got the police report and they were out there. I mean, she just made her, and then she got so offended at Katie Joy for saying that she was a murderer when she went up to Tennessee
She's
and told
not.
Don and Candace that they killed their daughter. So I mean, it's tit for tat. But why did she? I mean, they just created that whole story about her killing. Okay,
So
because of their diet.
she says I'm a know it all, and I've supplied you pictures to show that I'm not a
Mhm.
know it all. And everything that I commented about Vaughn is correct only because I have knowledge of all the subjects that she was talking about. So I just stumbled across her page, and I'm actually not a shy person. I'm actually a retired stunt double for the movie industry. So when Molly pulled her bullshit about I've got 41 pages on her, what she failed to realize, and she's like, oh, she has all these aliases. Okay, I'm going to kind of go back and forth with my story so it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm a retired stunt double from the movie industry.
Real quick, let me tell. If you guys have any questions, put it in chat and we'll
I'm
make sure.
reading it. I'm
Okay.
reading it. So if you have questions, I'll answer them. But the first thing that she started talking about was why wasn't the rope frayed? Blah 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 blah. Now, um, the rope does not fray, and you can pop a picture up.
Well, nobody
Um,
knows what kind of rope he used to start with, right?
yes, and
Okay.
so normally a rope that I cut on the table, and I'm not psycho with the ropes. I know a lot about ropes because I am an independent insurance adjuster and I am certified for rope and harness. I know all about ropes, but the rope I pulled is a standard rope that anyone would have in their garage, right? In their It's a rope that you would use to tie down mattresses or anything else like that. And she
Mm-hmm.
kept insisting that a rope would fray. So I'm an independent insurance adjuster and I am rope and harness certified, which means that I get on 2-story steep roofs that you cannot get on with a regular ladder. They're too steep. And so I have to wear rope and harness gear to make sure that I'm secured and I don't fall off of a roof. It's special harness gear. I sent you the pictures
Yeah,
so
I'm
that
trying
you
to pull them up, but go ahead.
can pull them up. So I ran downstairs and I pulled up just a regular standard rope that anyone would have in their garage. And what I didn't know, and the scam thing is coming in now, is I busted her cash cow because I proved every single thing wrong that she was trying to accuse Dre of offing her husband. So the thing that she had saying I was crazy, I mean, I pulled a rope out of my shed and I can't like hang it from somewhere and cut it with a knife. So I took a standard rope and I put it on my coffee table with a cutting board because I didn't want to ruin my coffee table. And I pulled out a knife and I cut it. And so apparently I'm crazy because I had knives and ropes. Well, that's how Dre cut her husband down, was with a knife. Well, I surely wasn't. I
His
had nowhere to.
pocket knife, if I remember correctly, right? A pocket knife. Okay,
I don't.
so it probably wasn't. I mean, I would say that a pocket knife's probably not going to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he kept it sharp, but they had the kids, so I don't know if it'd be that sharp. But from the way it
Well,
was in,
she's.
it was like just laying. It wasn't like it was something he carried all the time. It was just like laying there. Where they made it sound right.
Well, Dre is always swinging knives, like butcher knives and all these things. So what I
Mm-hmm.
did is I took a butcher knife
Okay.
and I cut it on a chopping board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she has all these knives that she swung. So I
Well,
grabbed a
and this
butcher.
was when they're asking for experts. I heard them saying that they wanted to get like a dietitian, an expert to come in, an expert that knew about kratom or kratom, whatever that stuff is called, and then
We'll get
I
to
mean,
that.
they even had.
We'll get to that in a second.
But this,
I'm
so you're coming in as an expert, cutting the rope because that's what you do, right? Okay. So how was that perceived when you first went up there, and you told them that? Were they excited that you were going
She
to be
was
able to?
pissed. She was
Huh?
pissed. She was pissed.
From the start.
And then she said, "Well, you don't know what kind of knife she used." So then I went and got a serrated knife and I cut the same rope. And then she's like, "Well, you don't know what kind of rope he used." So you have pictures that you're going to pull up.
Yeah, I will. That's what
I
I'm doing.
am I am a certified rope and harness person. I know how to tie knots. She kept saying, "Well, he can't tie knots." Well, this gentleman was in the Marine Corps, and
Hmm.
I am not that expert. However, there are four knots that you can tie, and this is what I do. And so, no, I did not use the whole knife set, Alexis. I used like three different knives, right? But I am certified to do this. This is what I do for a living. I climb on roofs that are impossible for just someone to. I'm not reading. I see. Please be respectful. I guess there's somebody saying bad things. So there are four basic rope knots that everyone knows how to tie. And then when I was on there talking about talking about the knots that you tie, I said trigger alert, and I was gonna tie. She said she stumbled. Um, Tons. Brian St. John. I actually there's pictures up there to show the movies I was in. She said I didn't know Tom Cruise. Boom, I proved it. Uh, she has actually. Who cares about what movies? Yeah, I don't need to give you. Actually, Marissa has my whole IMDb of all the movies I was in. Momoa, Stallone, Slater, Wahlberg. I can go on and on and on. Let me finish. No, Tom Cruise is an asshole. And that's what pissed her off even more because he's a jerk. And oh my God, I insulted her idol. I even gave the story about how he's a jerk. So I started trying to tie the ropes, the knots, and then I was like, trigger alert. And then I said, no, I'm not even going to do this on YouTube because it's so easy to tie these knots that if someone was possibly S, I don't want to tie these knots because they're so easy to do to make a noose. And I don't want someone that might be in that position to go back on my video and see how easy it is to tie these knots. But all of a sudden, I was this crazy girl because I know how to tie ropes and I know how to tie knots, but I do this for a living. Now, my boo has pictures of me on roofs getting a certification. She's got me with ropes. She's got me on roofs. She's got pictures of me tying knots on a roof. Now, you can't see me tying the knots, but she has me on roofs tying knots, and there's pictures to prove it, right? This is what I do for a living. So she's going to present pictures showing me with ropes. She's going to show pictures of me tying knots. Now, it's not video, so you can't see me actually tying the knots, but you will see me on roofs with ropes in a harness on the roof tying knots because I have a harness when I go on the roofs. And if something happened to my harness on top of a 3-story steep roof, I had to learn how to tie knots to put my harness back together. So that was one of the things that she put. Um, I'm not psycho. I know how to tie off knots. She's going to show pictures of me on roofs with several different ropes. One is the one that I'm in my harness. It's one rope. The other rope is an instructor next to me with a different kind of rope. And then I pulled just a normal rope that you would have in your shed. So I know a lot about ropes. I have to cut ropes because I have to tie knots. I have tied myself literally on a hitch on the back of a car. I've tied myself off on trees to get on roofs. I have actually taken 45-pound weights, like weightlifter weights, and made um weight for me to tie the ropes. And I've like gone up on roofs tying off of like through the holes in the plates. I know what I'm doing. And so when I got on there to explain about ropes, I know what I'm talking about. And she's going to put some pictures up of me on roofs with several different ropes. She's going to show me on top of a very, very steep roof. And on top of there, she's going to show me tying off different knots to show that I know what I'm talking about. But she made me look crazy because I wasn't fitting the narrative that Vaughn actually could tie the ropes. Also, I went in my shed that was exactly like the shed of Vaughn's. I took pictures of the inside of my shed because it's not just a metal shed. In the inside of the shed, they have to have beams to hold that shed up. And where the beam goes, there are wooden braces here, wooden braces that go across. I also have a solid wood bench, a workbench that's solid wood. It was very feasible that Vaughn, oops, I think she lost me. There you go. Thank you.
Okay, all
So
right. Hey, hold on. All right, I'm gonna call you back if I have any questions. All right, thank you. Bye. Okay, sorry, girl. It took me having to call
it's
Oprah.
okay.
Oprah had to help me out, girl. I ain't never done that before. You just popped my that was my cherry getting popped, honey child. The first time I ever done that. But anywho, so I'm gonna put the other ones up while you explain this. Okay.
Okay, so if you look at the picture, if you look, I've got a rope that I'm harnessed onto. If you look to the left, it's a different rope. Okay, that's me in my harness, and I'm scaling a roof. That's one picture. I'm locked in my harness. The rope that I have and the rope to the left are two different ropes. One is a dynamic rope that I'm hooked on. The red rope is a sciatic rope. Now, you can click the picture and you can see me
Okay,
scaling
wait a
the
second. I'm
roof.
gonna pull the other one. Hold on just a second. I don't know. I could probably do it. I could probably do it more than once, but honey, child, I'm doing good to get one up there. So give me just a
It's
second.
okay. Yeah, I'm patient. I have all
Okay.
the time in the world. I want to explain that I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Okay. Is everybody following her? Okay, so let me go to the next picture.
Can you see the two different ropes? Can you see the red rope on the left? That is a sciatic rope. And the rope that I have, the regular rope, is a dynamic rope. One the red rope is more stringy. The rope I'm working with is a dynamic rope. And that doesn't have as much pull on it. It's a tighter rope. You can
How
pull the
long do
other
you
one
do
up.
that, Michelle?
I've been doing this for 4 years.
Okay,
Somebody said that they saw my license
okay.
and it was only pulled.
I'm gonna see if I can do it like. So this is. I don't know if can you guys see it without a
that I'm
glare. Can you see that pretty good?
that I'm climbing the rope now, the
Okay.
roof.
So you've got the rope attached to you also, and at the top of
I've
the roof.
I've got a harness strapped onto me,
Okay. All
right,
right.
and
And
I'm
now we'll
climbing the
show the
roof
other one.
now.
Oh, and then you're up there. Okay, hold on.
Do you see me sitting on the roof?
Yeah, way up there, girl. You are
Okay,
brave. So
okay.
you're
So
yeah.
so on the top of that roof right there,
Hmm.
I was cutting a rope in case my harness broke, the part of my harness. I was cutting that rope and I was
Okay.
tying knots to my harness in case, God forbid, I was on a 3-story roof and something happened to me to learn how to tie off a certain knot, which you could pull through and make a noose.
Hmm.
So
Well,
I know
you got to
all,
be brave to do that. I mean, that's scary, scary hair if you ask me.
I'm
You
a
know.
retired stunt double. I'm not scared of things. So I was
So
trying to,
when you cut the rope and you did the perform, I was trying to
and then I
load
have to,
the.
then I have to tie a knot off of to my harness in case something happened to my harness
Hmm.
that I can tie a knot to get off the damn roof so I don't die.
Okay, so let me back up for a second because I was trying to concentrate on doing this. So whenever you cut it for was Justice for was that was he on stream also?
Yes, and
So no, so
she
you
was
cut it and
making it.
did they just dismiss you whenever you?
Yes.
Okay,
Now,
so
if you get,
and
I'm gonna step away for 1 second and
okay,
grab a rope.
oh yeah, do
Okay.
that. And if anybody's here in chat, if they saw that, because I wasn't watching them that one, I'm sure she was. If she's saying that she dismissed her, I'm sure she was very rude about it because Marissa doesn't do anything nice. So, uh, I wasn't watching her that night, so I didn't see it, but I did hear about it. So, I'm just trying to, yeah, we got the rope. I'm trying to. So she's okay. They understand the rope. So you're just basically you just want us to see that. Oh shoot, that you do know
She
what you're talking about. And you
she
went up
wanted
there.
an expert. She
Yeah,
wanted an
right.
expert.
Yeah, because I heard her say that Justice said they wish they could get a expert people in Love You 2K that in the fields that that they needed questions on. I mean, Justice went to Home Depot and went and climbed inside one of those metal buildings and put his weight on the whole, to see if it would hold him up and yada yada yada. So you were going up there to offer him you, and they were very dismissive. Did she say at the time that you were? Did she allude to you being crazy or cuckoo for cocoa puffs at that point? Oh, so from the get go, and that was the first time you had any correspondence with her.
Well, the first one was about the K, and I'll go back to that
Okay,
about the
okay,
kratom.
okay. But hey,
So
was that the first time you've been on panel with them?
the first time was about the K, but
Okay,
I'm
gotcha,
talking.
gotcha.
Okay,
Okay, all right.
so
So
can
everybody
you see
says they're
that?
good on the rope, so they
Wait,
understand. So you
can
can
you?
show us the frame. So you cut these about what 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago?
Almost a month ago.
Okay.
Does this rope look frayed? I mean, there's like a little B thing on there, but is it frayed apart?
No, but what were they saying? Okay, I don't understand. Were they saying it was supposed to be frayed?
Yes, they said it was supposed to be frayed if she cut the rope.
Okay, because she
This
knows
is
what
a
her.
regular. This is a
How can they
regular.
tell you? How can she dismiss you when they don't even know what kind of damn rope he used?
I went on there and I cut 2 different ropes.
Right, but
I've
it
got.
still may not have been the kind that he used,
Well, this
right?
is just the rope I just showed you is what any kind of rope that
Yeah, but that's
any.
what I'm saying.
It's a garage rope,
They're trying to
but
tell you that
I didn't know what I
it
was
would have
talking
frayed.
about.
They don't know if it would have frayed or not because they don't know what he used, right?
But the rope that I just showed you is what any person would have in their garage to tie down a
Yeah.
mattress, or
But I
that
know.
would be the most common rope that you would
Well,
use.
my point was she has no more right calling you out about it, not
But
being
I,
afraid about it being afraid. I mean, she's
but
no,
right, and I
you know,
cut 2 different ropes to prove to her that
hey, Spivey.
there's no way there's no way, right?
Yeah, well, she's
And
never gonna. Yeah, she's never gonna admit defeat or anything like that. I can
well,
guarantee you that. So
there's
let's talk about the cave if you could. And I don't know if why. I guess you're not supposed to say the word. I don't know. Do you
it's
know anything about
kratom.
that? Anybody?
It's not illegal. You can buy
Yeah.
it in any
Yeah.
head shop where you buy rolling papers and stuff like that.
So
It's it's legal.
was Justice rude to you also? Hey, ZZ, was Justice rude?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
So Marissa was just, and so I assume you went back down in the chat when you left the panel.
Well, yes. So the
Okay.
first time I
And
went
did it
up.
carry on? The rudeness carry on from the people in chat, or just from
Oh
Marissa?
yeah,
So,
all her little groupie people said I was
did
crazy.
you? Yeah, they would just continue to be rude. Okay. So the case. So you have
The
you have
first
some
time,
expertise in that also. Okay.
yes, I sent you some pictures of my son
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
of when he was sober. I sent you a picture when he was wigged out. I sent you a picture of him in treatment, and then I sent you a picture of him out. So the first thing that they were talking
Oh wait
about
a minute.
was,
I didn't show them this one. I got to show them. This is what I call a badass picture. Hold on. You got some sexy legs too. Hold on. Let me find my. Get
what
it
picture
there.
did I send you?
I think that's you. Hold on a second, girl. I got to figure my damn camera out. Woo, woo. Oh, there we go, girl.
There's some more rope and harness to
Okay,
show
yeah.
that
But you're like hanging on the side of a cliff. It looks like.
I was rappelling down a cliff. Yes,
Okay.
I've got
Man,
lots
you got
and
some pretty
lots.
legs, girl.
Thank
Good
you.
thing I don't swim in that lake pond no more. Okay. All right. All
Yeah,
right, go ahead, carry on.
I've got so much rope and harness experience.
Okay, I'll get the pictures of your baby. Okay,
Well, let me no, don't share that yet because I'm not there
okay.
yet.
Just let me know when you want me to.
So the first time I got on a panel was Kratom, and everybody's
Okay,
like, "Oh, Kratom makes you, speedy, speedy, speedy." Now I sent you some pictures of Joseph, and you can throw those up in a second.
okay.
The first time I went on panel was about Kratom,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Oh, that makes you speed. It doesn't." Blah blah blah. So, and you can play. Did you pull those videos to pull up too about her making
Mhm.
fun?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the first time I got on her panel, she was talking about Kratom. I know a lot about Kratom. My son, unfortunately, is addicted to heroin. Now, he had a full ride. We skipped my grade. He had a full ride for aeronautical engineering. And unfortunately, if you show the video, she's like, "What did you do wrong?" And
Mhm.
now she's still telling people that I did drugs with my son and that's why he's addicted. Man,
But we're
you want
talking
to,
about the baby in the kratom right now, right? But I'm fixing to pull
the
the
older one.
yeah. Well, this is the only one you sent me of the baby.
No, 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 no. I sent you pictures of the older kid.
Mm,
Did you
let's see.
not get the? I
I don't
can
think they.
resend them.
Yeah, you have to resend them. I didn't get them.
Okay, I can do.
So,
Well, I'm on my phone.
go ahead and just finish this, and then we'll. Hey, I'm going to want to.
So I have an older child that graduated. He skipped a grade, and he had a full ride for aeronautical engineering. And he came home for the summer and got a summer job. And somehow he got addicted to heroin. It was not me. I don't know what the drug looks like. I don't know anything about that. But I put him in rehab, and he got sober. And then he relapsed. And so my husband and I, and yes, I'm still married. I actually had to send a letter to my attorney today to find out what name I wanted to take, if I wanted to go back to my maiden name or keep the name I have. He lied to me and he said that he was sober and that he was not on drugs. So he came here and he started getting dope sick. He lied to me. And I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, Mom, I need Kratom. It's gonna help me like get better. It won't make me dope sick. And so my husband is not his biological father. He's retired military. And my husband was so pissed. So we had to go get Kratom from this head shop to make him not dope sick. And so that's how I know that you take Kratom so that you don't get dope sick. Um, that's how I know that if you take kratom, it it gives you the feeling of heroin. And so when they kept saying that Dre was taking spoonful after spoonful after spoonful, it's like heroin. I know this for a fact. And he was actually abusing it. But my husband and I had to go to head shop and like find kratom, kratom, kratom. And so I got on and I tried to explain to Molly about kratom and she dismissed me and she dismissed me and she dismissed me. But I know that it's like heroin. I know this for a fact. And she's like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about." And I'm like, "Woman, my husband and I had to go get kratom so that my son would not get dope sick." And she dismissed me, well, telling me I was crazy. Well, then this lady from Australia came up and she was like, "Oh, Kratom does this." And when she did it, then she was an expert, and I was an idiot. Like I was an idiot because I didn't know what I was talking about. So she dismissed that too. Then I came on with the ropes, and I was crazy. So then when Vaughn's autopsy report came back, I read it and it said, wait, how long ago were you telling Molly about Cray? I told Molly about the Cray from like the second or third day it happened. I'm trying to keep up with my chat. So, so then, am I still there? Yeah, okay. Michelle, she was trying to discredit you from the jump. Yes, she was. Still in the lobby, I can't see me. Can y'all still see me? Am I still here? We can hear you, not see you. Okay. Hang on, hang on. Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now listen, I'm talking to somebody behind the scenes. You won't be able to hear me, but I'm trying to get your the videos up here. So, um,
Okay, I didn't mean the autopsy. I meant the doctor's reports. Okay,
uh,
they
I
didn't
don't
do an
know.
aut.
Okay.
They
Let me do this, and then I'll. My brain can't handle too many things. Just let me do this, and then I'll get back to that stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to. So you're talking about full screen. So these boxes. Okay. Okay.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, they can hear you. I can't, but they can. Or
Okay,
see.
so she dismissed me about the kratom, but I know all about it. I know that people take that, right? So then we did the rope thing, and I was crazy about that. So they said they didn't do an autopsy, but they said that he had petechia in his eyes. Well, petechia is like really, really red, pop blood vessels in his eyes. Now, the only reason why I brought up my deceased son, and now she's dogging me for another reason. I had a child that passed away of SIDS. He was 87 days old. This happened February 11th of 2004. I It doesn't kill me about Jonathan. It was almost 2 decades ago. I am not mental about my son. I am not suicidal about my son. It was a very long time ago. I can even talk trigger warning, trigger warning, okay? I can even talk. Um, I had finally, it was the first day, and please, this is going to be hard for you guys, but I can talk about it to tell you how much I'm okay about it. I went in his room at 7:30 in the morning, and his eyes were halfway open in his crib. It was the first day I had taken him and put him from his bassinet in my room and put him in his crib. At 7:30 in the morning, I went to go check on him, and his eyes were halfway open. And I looked down. He was my third son. And I was like, mommy's getting good at your schedule too. And when I picked him up, he was completely limp, like a doll. And I shook him, just shook him to startle him. And he just was completely limp. I brought him in his room. I started doing CPR. But when um, when you pass away, your circulatory system goes, and so fluids were coming out of everywhere. And I did flip my shit. I flipped my shit when it first happened. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience. Um, I wanted to know what happened to my child. Now, to back up Dre's story, and people are like, "Oh, you stopped doing CPR and you went and you secured your dog." Okay, only medical professionals cannot stop doing CPR. They're the only. He was 87 days old, guys. The only people that have to continue CPR are medical professionals. I was on speakerphone with 911 and I had a black lab and she was the sweetest dog ever. I was told on 911, the medics are at your door. We can hear your dog. You need to stop and secure your dog so that they can come in and take over CPR. So it's bullshit about people saying Dre should have never stopped CPR to secure the dog because that is what I was instructed to do. I wanted to know what happened to my child because the day before he went in to get his 3-month checkup at 87 days old. I was on the phone with the coroner every single day because I wanted to know what happened to my 87-day-old perfect baby. Because I put his son to bed and there was nothing wrong with him and he just died. The reason why I brought my son up that was deceased is because there was no petechia in his eyes. Because I lived in Diamond Head, Mississippi at the time, and I didn't trust the coroner to tell me that nothing was wrong with my son because it made no sense. It made no sense that I put a perfectly healthy baby to bed and he died. And my family's not rich, but we're middle class. And so they called in a pediatric forensic pathologist from New Orleans because I would not accept that as an answer because you don't put a perfectly healthy baby to bed and they just die. So my family called in a pediatric forensic pathologist from New Orleans to oversee another autopsy, and it came back SIDS. And I lost my ever loving mind. And I was like, no, you're going to find out what happened to my child. You're going to find out why he died. Tell me something was wrong with his heart. Tell me something was wrong with. Am I back off again? Am I back in the show or do I need to pat? Up. Can you see me or am I off again? I'm back. I wanted to know why. And I made my parents, and I cannot remember the doctor, Dr. John something from New York. I made my parents fly him in from New York to do another autopsy on my child because I wanted answers. My parents flew him in for me, and it came back as SIDS again. And I was like, I want an answer. You find out why my child died. And Dr. G out of Florida, I wanted her to come in. And my parents were like, no, it's been 12 days. You need to bury your child, Michelle. And so I did. You can put up a picture of Jonathan now if you'd like to. Can you hear me? Do you want to put up a picture of Jonathan? Are you there?
Hold on just a second. Yeah, now I don't know what that is. I've got to,
The
that's something
baby. The baby that you showed earlier. I have
I'm going to
my
show you
shirt.
now. These are some
My shirt.
videos.
My
Yeah, these are
service
some
dog.
videos.
Lola Goo. Stop.
Okay, yeah,
She's.
these are some videos I wanted to play.
I wanted to explain some things before you showed the videos. I don't know how long your stream can
We'll go
be.
right ahead and finish explaining it, and then we'll have to show them the pictures. But I had to get somebody on the phone to help me out because I'm a gringo. I'm a gringo with this.
It's okay. I have time. I just want. No, she's. Come here, Lola. Give me kisses. Hold on.
Okay.
You want to say hi? I have an attack. Oh, now Jake wants. Now
Okay,
Jake.
so I'm going to look at chat. So,
Lola,
Makeup Monster, uh,
go lay down. Stop.
are y'all all understanding everything? Because I've been having to get lessons from Oprah and Gail King. They've been giving me directions. I've never done this. This is my cherry popping for me. It's been stressful because I didn't have a
I have
bag
a very
and I
nice
had to
house.
drink a Bloody Mary. But it's okay. I drank the Bloody Mary and thought I could get it fixed up and everything. But anyway,
I have time. I just want to explain everything so that people don't think I'm
are y'all
crazy.
understanding everything? Y'all got any questions? And I think somebody's got a big question. I think they want to know when Marissa's going to be pregnant by that big black crazy cop.
I want to talk about all of this. I hope you have time to listen to my story.
Yeah, we just want to make sure we're keeping it on track here. I've got some videos to show that she didn't have it on track when she thought she had it on track. It was a runaway track. She just didn't know. Yeah, Adrian was scared hell. He didn't know. You're on a runaway track. And somebody just running for the woods.
Me?
No, Marissa.
I'm just trying to explain everything.
Okay, so I need to look at my phone and see what it really looks like. I'm mute. Am I mute? Okay, because I can't tell. Diddly squat.
So you're ready to share your screen whenever you want. Just click on that tab.
Okay.
When you're ready, it's gonna whatever you're doing on your main.
I'm gonna be off here for 1 second.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, hey, hold on a second. None of your biz. What do y'all see in the screen?
I'm going to be off for a second because I'm going to send you a few pictures, okay?
Okay, go right ahead. I got to get my magnifying glass. I can't see diddly squat.
I'm just going to jump off for a second. I just want to send you like 4 pictures, okay? I'm not going anywhere.
So this is.
Well, I'll explain and then I'll send you some pictures.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's bad.
What happened? I didn't do that, did I?
No, I did. Lower child got that is a oh my gosh, the oracle. That's the oracle working.
What you doing?
I don't know.
I feel like I took acid or something. It's like vroom.
Yeah, stop sharing. That's what I'm gonna do. I stopped sharing. People. I stopped sharing. Hell, I don't even know. I gotta look and see if we're still in StreamYard.
We're streaming.
Huh?
I'm not tripping either. I don't do that. I did that twice and oh no.
Yeah. Let me look on my tablet. Here, let me get it. Look tablet. Y'all just hang on there if y'all can still hear me. I'm sorry. It's kind of been. This is something I need to take lessons. I can't just do this. I'm a gringo, man. I'm like a gringo. I need lessons. How much would it cost me to get you to come down here and teach me?
I don't know shit. I'm having trouble with the stream.
Okay, all right. So let me look at. So right now I'm looking at my own chat. I'm gonna see what it looks like. I have a feeling we're not in StreamYard no more. Okay. Okay, so we are. Okay, do we still have chat? Please, Pete, please still be there, my friends. Live chat. Come on now. They should be there. Show chat. Okay, here we go. Exit full screen. Oh, hell, that was weird. Oh, there they are. There you are. Merry Christmas to me again. Merry Christmas to me again. Because I thought you guys packed up and went to Thanksgiving. Oh, Lord. I thought I lost you guys. Hey, Nanya. None your business. I might better drink Bloody Mary until I learn how to work this thing. But, okay, Stephanie Brown. So, can y'all can see it now? Stephanie, if I drop a link, will you come up? Or Mandolin? What are you doing, baby? Are you hungry?
I'm looking at you, honey.
Oh, baby, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. What we got there?
You should be good to go on your tabs, honey.
You know what? When I do it like this is only the second time I've done this. I feel like that Michelle, I feel like she's in my house. I feel like we're sitting here because we're on panel together. I feel like I could reach across my desk and just slap her.
Me?
Yeah, I feel like you're right here. It's weird. I don't know.
If you slap me, I will fight you back. I'm joking.
Oh, girl, no, girl. Let me tell you what. I don't know how to fight, but I can lay down because my legs are strong. I got some strength in my leg. I lay down and kick you. I kick you. But
I
no,
run
wouldn't
fast.
slap you. I wouldn't
run
slap you. Okay. But so everybody's here. So click barnyard. Okay, let me get the
Click on the tab that you want. You're already sharing screen, so hit share screen. Click on the big one. Click on the bottom little check mark that says audio, and then just.
Wow, seeking justice. She's trying, man. Chill.
You're going to be showing.
Okay, so I want to do. I gotta go to my pictures though. That's
They're already on your tab. It's right there.
Yeah, this is it.
Whatever tab you want on your screen, is what they're looking at.
Okay, all right. So they can see. Can y'all see this? It's like a Marissa. It's a thing of Marissa. Okay, so this is Marissa's. This is what Marissa's telling. Shut up, Marissa. Bitch, shut up. But listen, this is where I wanted to play this, and for what she said on here was short and sweet. But how can I get it on the screen that all my people are?
I smoke. I'm gonna have to light a cigarette. I apologize.
So hit full screen, and that'll be full screen for everybody else.
Okay. All right, we get StreamYard. Okay. So are we off? Are they there?
Whatever your screen, that's what they're looking at. whether it's StreamYard, a little screen, or what.
Okay.
Full screen, they're going to see full screen.
Okay. Okay. So, I gotta see. Oh shit! I hit cancel. Oh my god.
The screen and the mirror for what they're seeing. So whatever you're seeing on the
I'm gonna tell you, it's just gonna be best for me to do it like this. See, I'll just hang in there. This is the first. I want y'all to know today is the first annual rat fucking festivities. We are going to get it done. The next second annual rat fucking festival will be run much clearer than this. But I'm going to play it for you because I don't know how to get that. I'm confused by it. I can't drink it.
Listen,
Okay.
You click on the tab, hit full screen.
Which
So you may have to pee. Take a pee break.
well, go pee, bitch. Go pee, bitch.
I'm good for now.
Okay. So
Your computer is if you're looking
When I do, I'll click off and send you some more pictures.
okay. So right there. So I got that. So Mark, you probably could do it better than me. If you sit down and talk to Kay. Okay.
click
So,
on your tab, you want to share.
Okay.
They're seeing it too.
okay.
Click
So
on it.
click on
Make it
what
full screen.
the
The tab you want to see.
okay. It's that one. That's what I want them to
Okay.
see.
Play. Push play.
All right.
And they're seeing it. There you go.
So they can see this. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down because she sounds like okay. Well, I would love for Stephanie Brown to come up here.
Yeah, have her come up.
Okay, so I need to get out of this and go back and get her to come up.
Are you still screen share?
But I don't know, heck, bitch. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I drank a Bloody Mary and I'll never do that again.
Oh, girl.
I know. Well, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You bailing on me. I love you a long time like a Chinese lady.
No.
Okay.
Make sure you're sharing. You can say at the bottom.
Okay. Make sure. Oh yeah, I'm sharing. Oh yeah, I'm sharing. Honey, I've been sharing. All right, love you. All right, love you too. All right, bye. I'm really not. I know that because I want you up here, Stephanie Brown. I'm gonna fix and drop you the link. Just hang tight. Invite. Hold on, I'm gonna get the link right here. I can do that. I know how to get that link. Copy and paste. Oh, where's that? Copy and paste. Copy. There you go. Come on up. Stephanie Brown or Mandolin. Your hair looks so much darker. Did you color it? Yeah.
No.
It's much darker. Yeah.
It's just not a ponytail. I flat ironed it. I don't like shit today.
Well, I think you look very pretty. Maybe turn the light on so you can see.
Me?
No, my husband, he's getting him something to eat. The pizza's right there, babe. But
hey, while you're figuring that out, I'm gonna I might jump off a panel. I don't know if it's gonna kick me off, but I'm gonna try to send you some pictures of my son that's addicted to heroin.
And if you want to, just keep them on your phone, and you can just show them on your phone when you come back.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. So
I'll be while you're figuring that out. I'll be back in 5 minutes because I want to send you some pictures of my son.
Okay, perfect.
And
sounds good.
You can just drop me a link. I'll be right back. I want to send you a few pictures.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, Mandolin, can you take the link? Okay, Stephanie can't. Mandolin can't. Bobby, can you? Kim Beerley, you can. Are you busy? Long Island girl. Hell, I guess I could call MGL. Ha! Not. I was making it funny. Oh, Science Girl, can you come up here and help me? There's the link, Sugar Puss. Grab that link and come on up here and help you all redneck friend. I promise not to drink until I'm going to learn how to do this before I have it. I only had one cocktail, though. I just want y'all to know I only had one little bitty cocktail. Hey, Spivey. Spivey telling me to shut up. Okay, so she's walked away to get it. So you guys are understanding everything? Tell me. Are we getting everything? Okay. And the bad thing is, you don't. Shoot, what was I going to tell you? Oh, the bad thing is it's hard to practice. I mean, I may be wrong about this, but it's like it's hard to practice without going live, I think. I don't think there's no like test places I can go and take it. Once I get it and take some notes and stuff, I'll have it. It's just getting it done. And then what I should have done is done it by myself in practice instead of having somebody else up here with me. You know what I mean? Should have popped my cherry solo. And then we could have had, but anyway, I really want you guys to know that I appreciate you and I thank you all for coming in here and support me. And I'm sorry it's so jerry-rigged, but the So Girl's getting it. But did any of you guys go over and see House of Williams? I heard Stellar come in there. He said, call him, Stellar went in there. He told Mallory to call him Stellar of Nazareth. He said that Bombshell lost her false teeth, come out on the floorboard of his car. She didn't really lose them in a pizza box, he said. And then he said that she was so mad. He said Bombi was mad at him because she was sowing seeds of hate at him because he actually called her Cat and Holly whenever she was blowing on him. And so that was crazy talk. Mallory did not know what to say. Huh. Stranger. Do you know how to do it, Samara? If you know how Samara, come on up. Come on down, baby. Come on down. I hate being unorganized and being looking like a ding-a-ling up here. I look like a ding-a-ling and Marissa's getting them sent to her. I love you. Was the hot tub good? So anywho, we can talk about other things. How's things going? What y'all cook for dinner? Let's see what I got in here. Just the fox and the hound. I've never heard of Just the Fox. Bodie Blue. And there's Remy. Spivey, you still hanging in here, baby? By the hair of your skin of your teeth? Kim Beerley, you still in here? I'm going to show you something real quick. Let me get my table over here. I'm going to show you what I made. Kim Beerley. I'll show you the chair first. The table. So it's this kind of table. It's got a bottom. So it was an ugly color brown, and my husband sanded it and scraped it for me. And I painted it black. Yeah, he put it back together and painted it black and with some chalk paint and paint. Good laundry. Got that on there. We got some feathers. I've got to top coat it, and I'll read you what it says. But I'm going to tell you, not only do I not know how to work that program right there, I don't get enough for washing laundry. I can tell you that much right now. So this says, fluff and fold, self-service, open 24 hours every day. Laundry, wash, dry, press, 50 cents per load. Starch is extra. I think that's pretty down below minimum wage. But it's very pretty anyway. So, if you guys would like to have a table, I've got several of them here. I can make you one. I can make you some round ones, and I also make the welcome door things. I do them for. This is what I do for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I make one size Thanksgiving, the other size Christmas, and I just change the bows out and the letters accordingly. So you can just use. We usually do spring and summer on one board, and then I do fall and winter on the other board, and maybe we'll do a summer or something like that. But that way you just turn them over. But yeah, let's see. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. She's oh, Mandela, I'm so sorry. She's been back there waiting. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Baby, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Living up to my hair color, girl. Okay. So, okay, I was confused. Kay Smalls was telling me a different way to do it. So, if I want to share a screen, I have got pictures that I just put them on my screen. My husband slid them. I took them off my phone and I sent them to my Gmail. Yeah, they're
okay. You're gonna need to Gmail me whatever you need shared. I'm gonna put my email in that thing that says private chat. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
And you can email it to me, and I have to have it to
screen
share it.
Okay.
Right, hold on.
So, okay, go ahead, babe. Thank you. I now I know. I think I've got it figured out. I need to have another email, which I do. So. I feel like you're in my house, girl. So it's so nice. Like whenever you come on panel, I feel like we're like, hey, girl, hey. Virtually.
I know it's fun paneling. Okay, okay, all right. I sent you my email in the backstage, and you just email me whatever you need me to share.
All right.
And I'll do it.
Thank you.
No problem.
So this has been a rat fuck of a live. I guess I thought I had it figured out, but it's not something you can really practice on. You know what I mean? Okay, let me get the chats. Private chat. Okay. How's your day been?
Good. How are you?
Well, good until I started doing this shit.
You'll get it. It just takes time.
It's so. I hate for people to be waiting on me, girl, and
okay, hold on. Michelle needs the link. I can put the link in the chat so you can just email the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to email you what I need, and then so I'll email it to you, and then I'll share my screen, and you can put it up there, right?
Yeah. What you'll do is you'll email it to me.
Okay.
And then I will share the screen, and you'll see a little box that says share. That's all you have to do is hit the share screen box.
Okay. All right.
Tell me once you've emailed me, and I'll get it all. Okay.
Oh, I think she's there. Can you see her?
I can't see her.
Okay, so I have told Tiffany literally over 24 hours.
No problem, everyone.
You ain't anybody until you're somebody who's going to be someone just as you are.
Are you watching MGL?
Hold on.
This morning.
Yeah, this is one of the clips I found. I wanted that she was saying some stuff I was wanting to play.
Okay, I'm getting mute. Okay, just let me know when.
But I'm just gonna send it to you, and then you can play it. I'm gonna stop it for right now.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm fixing to get the chat.
Okay, and they said when you're playing something, if you could hit out of full screen so they can see what you're playing. So all you do to do that is you just hit the little square. Like there should be like a little square by my name on my thing and on yours at the corner of it. And then, or at the bottom, there should be like little people. Do you see it? Like at the bottom of where you're at.
Okay.
Okay. There should be like little different layouts.
I want to do it like this because this is.
I'm trying, guys. It's hard to explain StreamYards when you're not looking at it the same way. Because, like, I go live a lot, but it's not right in front of me, and everyone knows I'm a little airheaded. But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Oh, you're doing wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just think, you hated me. You hated me this time last year. Here we are.
I know.
You're in here helping me out, girl. We slisted there. We slisted, sister. But I do. I've always liked you. It was just the bull. It was just the bullshit. Okay, so I've got it as okay. That's the email. Okay, so now I'm fixing to attach the things that I want you to on here. Mark, come here and see Magdalene and meet her. Oh, you're eating? Okay. Oh, that's my cat. Lord, I was like, what in the world? Oops. Okay.
Just let me know once you've emailed me, and I'll get it.
Okay. Can I say I'm gonna send you 2 video
That's
clips.
fine. Send me whatever. Yeah. And if there's pictures you want me to send, art share, just send those to me.
Okay. If she has is she back up here? Hey, Michelle, is she back up there?
I don't know. I can't see. You got to look where
Okay.
I'm at. If she's back up here, there'll be a little square. It'll say Michelle.
Okay. Do you have Facebook?
Yeah, I do. Is it easier to send them to Facebook?
Okay. Oh, shut up, Marissa.
Hold on. Let me see if I can link my Facebook. Because hold on a minute. Whoops. Sorry. All right. Hold on. All right. Let me see. I don't know. I don't mess with Facebook a lot, but let me try this.
Yeah, it's okay. I can figure it out like this.
Hold on. I can probably. Oh, wait. I think I can do it like this. Hold on. I think I can link my Facebook. Now, this is where I'm like, okay. Here we go. I got it.
Okay.
I got to put it in a private chat.
Okay.
It should link you right to my Facebook, and then you can just message me. Yeah, it took you right to mine.
Okay. You put it in private chat?
Yeah, you see it? It's
Okay.
right. See, it says comments and then private chat.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha.
It's okay, K Smalls. I do have patience. I have 6 kids, so I do have some patience. We'll get there. Man, my first couple lives, oh my God, were like total disaster. K Smalls actually helped me a lot in my first couple lives. So she came up and helped me.
Okay. All right. I got you there.
Okay. Hold on.
I just gotta add. All right. Hold that. What are you doing, baby? You hungry? Hungry. I'm sorry. Kitty Cat doing such a shitty job at doing this and can't even cook my baby hunt dinner. I tell you.
Is Michelle backstage yet? Do you see her?
I don't see her. Let's see.
Okay. I just wanted to remind you.
You know, yeah. Michelle, are you back there? Hold on. That just covered you up. Yeah, hold on a second. I gotta move that thing. Like that. Move that sucker. I'm trying to get there, Michelle. Hold on.
Deb loves cats. I really am thinking about doing a screen share of how to do stream decks because
that would
a
be
lot
awesome.
of people. Yeah, I forget that not everybody knows how. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody knows how to do it.
I need this moved, Mark. Can you please?
What?
This little box right here. I need this moved. This white box. This one right here. I can't move it. Michelle's behind that. And listen to me, baby. She's behind that. I need this moved so I can get her icon is back there.
Yeah.
No, you see what I'm saying?
Is it on your desktop or what? I don't know where it's
I need
at.
to make it bigger. Hell, I don't know. I'm so fucking confused right now. I just think I need to drink another Bloody Mary. Michelle, are you there? I don't think she's there.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're not sharing pictures of Michelle's family, right? Are you? Is that what she wants?
Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, add it to stream. There she is. Are you there?
Yep, I see her.
Okay. All right. So, did you send me anything while you were gone? Okay. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, Carrie Pink. I think I'm gonna do one from my phone and then from my computer because uh it's difficult when you're not used to doing StreamYards. It's
Hi,
not
can you
easy.
hear me?
Yep,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay. Now I'm fixing to send
So
this.
I kind of wanted to continue a little bit about Jonathan. So I had left off about my parents saying it's time to bury the baby. So when they looked at Vaughn's eyes, it said that there was petechia in it. So the thing I was trying to explain to Molly is they knew that my son died of SIDS because there was no petechia in his eyes. Well, petechia is like these broken red blood vessels in his eyes. And so they knew that I did not pillow. Um, no, it's not bad pictures. It's just a little picture of me with him at Christmas at 87 days old. I would never, I don't have pictures of my
Yeah, we're
son.
just looking out
It's
for you because this
messed up.
community can be really brutal. It
There's nothing that's going to
Okay,
be anything
good.
crazy, I'm showing.
Okay, good. We're just looking out for you.
No, the picture of my little baby,
Okay, you can have vanilla Coke out of that refrigerator.
I'd never do anything like that. I am
No,
not
I know. When
like
I
that.
was new, when I was newer to this place, I thought I could share things too, and this place is
Well,
just
Molly did. I just
it
want
can
to
be very
explain
brutal.
Thank you
I
for
understand.
chat for waiting and
but
staying in
I just
here.
really need to get my
Thank you,
story out
guys.
there.
Yeah, I understand.
Next time I'll be better.
Can you turn up your volume? I heard you like really loud, and when I came back,
What,
You're
baby?
talking about me?
I'm having trouble hearing you. I don't know why. It's different.
Trouble hearing me. My husband's in here getting us some crackies. That might be what it is. But he also gave me a vanilla Coke, so I'm gonna let him pass on those crackies.
There's a lot that Molly did. I really need to tell my story.
Oh,
It gets
okay,
worse, guys. It gets really worse.
okay, I want to do. Oops, not that. Okay, there's my comments.
You don't have to show a picture of Jonathan. I just wanted to show you
No,
how
she's
young
got
he
a.
was.
What I should have done was like done it like we're doing it now and let somebody else share. I mean, I'll share and let somebody else show because that would be easier for me. So
You don't have to show Jonathan's picture. It's just okay. I just want to show you how young he was. But I want to get back to my story, please.
Okay, let me turn up your volume. Turn up volume.
Can y'all hear that humming? I can barely hear her, and it was really, really clear.
It's kind of low, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's like a little hum.
Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't lose my voice because of smoking. I was
Is
in
this
an
better?
accident,
Is
and
this better?
I broke my neck in 2 places. So they had to go in
Is
and do
that
a
better? Testing,
mastectomy,
1, 2, 3, testing.
and they threw my vocal cords aside.
Testing, 1, 2, 3,
So I have a
testing.
damaged vocal cord.
Hold on. Let's make sure everybody can hear you guys because there's a humming noise. Hold on.
Okay, it might be my microphone.
You sound good. You sound good from what I can hear. So go
Okay,
ahead. If I see anything, I'll stop you guys.
Oh, I know what happened. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna have to tip. Hold on.
Okay.
I think I know what happened.
We lost everybody with all that shit. We only have Stephanie hanging in there. Girl, thank you.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, it's just not as loud, but that's okay. So I just want to get back to how Molly dismissed everything. So
Okay.
when I brought up my son, the only reason why I brought up Jonathan is because they knew that it was SIDS and that I didn't suffocate him with a pillow because there wasn't petechia in his eyes. And the petechia is loss of oxygen. So when I read the hospital report on Vaughn, there was petechia in his eyes, which means that he lost oxygen, which means that he lost oxygen. Do you understand? So that he did try to unalive himself.
Right. So that's the way that
he wasn't unalived in another way. And when I said
if he had been, he would have had those, right? Those
right,
spots.
if I did anything to make him not have oxygen. So I came on to try to explain that. And so the 3 things that I explained, I actually was an expert in the 3 things that I said. But Molly went on this tangent No, it's not. It doesn't explain a brain injury. Maybe it does, but the way the coroner explained it to me is it's not having oxygen to his brain. The way they explained SIDS to me is he went into such a deep sleep, and when he was so young, and so when a baby passes away of SIDS, they can tell you how it happens, but not why it happens. So I have the most spoiled ass.
How was that received? Did Marissa and them did they appreciate that?
No. She turned the tables on me and told me that I was psycho, I was depressed, I lost my child, I had mental problems because I never got over the death of my child. And then I tried to explain, I'm like, no, Marissa, he was 87 days old. The only thing that sucks about it is I don't remember him. And then she went after me and she was like, oh, you're such a messed up person because you don't remember your child. She was 87 days old.
Did y'all hear that, Amanda and Stephanie? Stephanie, did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I heard how she went after her and blamed her for her son. I actually reviewed it on my channel last night. She's freaking disgusting. Yeah, absolutely repulsive.
It was 2004. I mean, he was 87 days old. It's been almost 2 decades.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Michelle. I'm going to tell you this. I don't let anything that she says, I would say
she doesn't bother me. I know, she bothered me like a piece of gum that I had stuck on my shoe like 15 years ago.
In the very beginning, what somebody that was in here, Bantino, I don't remember their name, but they were like, they misunderstood, thought that you were going on her panel. She's like, please don't go over there. I think you got your way out, your side out now. And I mean, because listen, you can put it out today, you can put it out tomorrow. It's not going to change her it's not going to keep her from telling the same thing.
This has nothing to do with her saying I was suicidal. That has nothing to do with it.
I know,
this is other stuff.
But she's going to continue to do that.
She can kiss my fucking. She can eat a bag of
I wouldn't let it bother me.
Yeah, we've both of us up here have had horrific dealings with MGL. Yeah. She blamed one of my good friends for the assault of their children. I mean, she's terrible. So she's really, and she's not going to stop. She's right, but at least you can have your side out there.
Yeah, your side's out there. And look, the majority of people want to believe you before they're going to believe her, because most people.
I want to get to the suicide thing. Okay. I kept trying to explain myself that I knew what I was talking about the ropes. And she went off and she was like, oh, you crazy person with the knives on your table and the rope. No, I knew what I was talking about. And she dismissed me. I know why now. I know why now, and I'll explain that. But I was so I joined her Patreon because she dismissed everything I was saying. I would not let that woman life coach me. I have a minor in psychology, and I will tell you what is wrong with Molly. I joined her Patreon because I just wanted to explain to her that I knew what I was talking about the ropes. I knew what I was talking about the K, and I knew what I was talking about the petechia. And she kept blowing me off. She kept rolling her eyes. She kept dismissing me, right? So I joined her $50 Patreon for a 1-hour conversation with her on the phone, so I could explain that I knew what I was talking about. And I got so frustrated because they were bullying up on me in chat that day, 4 of them. I don't have her phone number, to clarify. I did not give her name to this website thing, right?
Well, if you had been the one to give her the name to the website thing, I would have thought that when she was calling and talking to those men, that she would have said your name instead of Katie Joy.
That's why I joined her Patreon, because I wanted her to call me.
But she didn't say your name. She said Katie Joy.
Oh, she's blaming me.
And told her what state and what a town she lived in. Have y'all watched those, Mandalyn?
I'm sorry. What? Oh, yes, we watched some of her stuff about Katie Joy. Yeah, but I haven't been able to follow it all. Yeah. But yeah, she goes back and forth. She's definitely blaming Michelle for a lot and Katie Joy. And look, I don't like Katie Joy, but I mean,
I know.
I want to back up to the suicide thing that she said I was going to kill myself, because she twisted it. I had 4 people on panel, And I haven't been sleeping well, since my husband and I settled. So that's why I was up so late. And on panel, she had 4 people attacking me. Okay, it said the host on muted my mic. I'm sorry.
It's crackling. I was trying to get it to stop crackling.
Yeah, that's what she does, hon.
Is that better?
That's what.
Yeah.
It is crackling quite a bit when you talk.
But
I'm still crackling.
Yeah, yours is crackling. But I don't. But there's nothing you're going to say that's going to change your mind, because in her eyes,
this is what happened. I was so frustrated because I had 4 people teaming up on me. This is the comment that I made, and if anybody can find that video, please find it and listen. I was frustrated, so I started crying. And I said, Marissa, you are enough to make somebody commit suicide. I was not suicidal. I made a comment meaning like Dre pushed her husband to suicide, and that is what I meant. I was not suicidal. The comment, I was crying because I was frustrated. And I said, you're enough to make someone want to commit suicide. I did not say I was going to kill myself. I did not say I was going to commit suicide. I said, you are enough to make someone suicidal. That is exactly what I said. And as soon as I said it, she dropped me off panel. Those were the words that were out of my mouth. I didn't say I was going to take my life. And as soon as I said that, she dropped me off panel. Now I know why. Because Marissa was running a little scam. And everything I said completely falsified her narrative about Drake killing Vaughn. I proved that the rope did not fray, that she did cut him down. I proved that they were both taking Kratom, as a heroin substance. And I proved that he actually did try to hang himself because there was patiki in his eyes. I busted her narrative on everything, and she got pissed off because I killed her cash cow.
That's what she does, babe. That's what she does.
But I killed her cash cow to show that Trey
the only thing that we can hope and pray is that I was telling her that since she joined her Patreon and paid $50 and wouldn't give her money back, she was in there for 2 weeks. That she could
I wasn't there for 2 weeks. I was on her Patreon for like 48 hours.
Okay, 48 hours. I said, I think you could go to Patreon and give them the clip of where she doxed you online.
Okay, so
online she doxed her. And I think they would probably, Patreon wouldn't appreciate that, right?
Well, I can't tell you too much about what I'm doing.
Okay. As long as you got something, you just need to go through with it. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to Patreon. I'm just going to say that
okay.
YouTube has let her dox too many people, and she's got away with it. And she said several times, and I'm smart, I recorded everything with my iPhone so she couldn't delete it. She said, oh, what are you going to do? I make too much money for YouTube. They're not going to do anything to me. So she's been breaking TOS for a while with other people. She doxes people a lot.
Yeah.
And she's been reported to YouTube several times. So not only is she breaking TOS, because she's judgment proof. I don't know if you heard me go off and be like, your husband has, because she pissed me off. And so I did some digging on her, and I let her know, her husband.
Says it's actually shocking all the shit that she's gotten away with over the years. It really is.
Right. And YouTube is letting her do that because
she said whoever name is not on green is not going to get her name. So she wants everybody on green. And look, when she discovered that the ones on the second channel are only $4.99, she thought they all were $19.99. So she.
You're right. That's right.
She was upset about that.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I think Adrian is FBI.
You're right.
CIA or DOD.
I can't say it out loud. But yes, YouTube has allowed her to do it over and over. And so you know what YouTube is doing?
I don't care about it myself.
That was just what because they're allowing her to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to mute
so now YouTube is breaking TOS on the World Wide Web.
Yep, yours is popping real bad, babe.
Bingo, girl. Bingo.
But you as far as the what was I just telling you? About the I'm not going to jump into the Kratom and stuff because I don't care anything about it. And I mean, I got no dog in the race, but I think to let Vaughn and them go and do what they want to do. I mean, let her. The wife can handle. The wife can handle that. I mean, she hasn't been accused of murder, as far as I know. She hasn't been accused of murder. The way it looked, he tried to kill it, go away with himself, and so I'm gonna, I don't. The only thing I wanted is bring her up here and let her have her chance to tell the truth, and I wanted to reiterate how sorry she has been, and I'm gonna play a little clip right here, real quick, that she.
Oh yeah, play the clip about what she said about my fault.
Yep.
About my son being addicted to heroin, and then play that clip of that poor lady. YouTube is letting her get away with it, and they're not taking her channel down, and they're not taking her Patreon away. And so, if I can't go after her because she's judgment proof, YouTube has allowed her to break TOS, so they're doing the same thing. So they're accountable for all of this.
Well, so yeah, but for terms of service, yeah, but to go to Patreon, I think all you would have to do is tell them that she doxed you and you were.
They're ignoring me.
Huh? And she ignored you. Yeah, I mean that's even worse. She ignored you and she doxed you.
And YouTube is allowing her to get away with it. So YouTube is breaking TOS with the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. Oh, hold on a second, I'll get it. Well, I think she's untouchable myself.
She's not. She's about to find out.
Yeah, she thinks she's untouchable, and she, unfortunately, yeah, she thinks she's untouchable, and she. Okay, let's see.
You're right, Caller A. You cannot get through them. I have reported and video after video. What she did is she gave out my physical address. Not only she do it, she was like, I'm not going to say my whole address, but she was like, 1, 5, 6. And she not only gave it out, but she even did it with her fingers.
Okay, listen to this.
Please, entertainment. YouTube should be for learning and entertainment.
I'm going to slow it down. She says that
entertainment and learning.
She's telling us what YouTube is supposed to be used for.
So we're learning that there are people out there that think entertainment. YouTube should be for learning and entertainment. Entertainment and learning. So what are we learning? Well, we're learning that there are people out there that think that it's okay to be unnecessarily rude to a bunch of strangers for no apparent reason at all. Entertaining, sometimes you can get someone like maybe Miss Wonderful who's gonna make you laugh. Many people in the drama community are not funny.
Okay, did you hear what she said? That what people are getting?
I'm moderately funny sometimes when in mood. Community are not funny.
Yeah, like right here.
You can get someone like maybe Miss Wonderful who's gonna make you laugh. Many people in the drama community are not funny. I'm moderately funny sometimes when in mood.
That's according to her. And then there was one more. You guys will get it.
Did you get the one where she blamed me for my son being addicted to heroin?
Mm-hmm. That Kool-Aid, the two from Kool-Aid, right? Yeah, they were from Kool-Aid. But yeah, she just don't think that she's she's Marissa.
But did you pull the clip where she accused me of being my fault for my son being addicted to heroin?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me turn it up.
Yeah, I got a dog that is gonna bark nonstop. Give me a second. He's so spoiled.
I like it as it comes in. I like the
Come on, Jake.
much. I feel like
Come on, Lola.
Just listen. One of the questions that I ask.
Go on, Marissa. I'll check now. Okay. All right. This was good. This was priceless. She was on with Pink, and I don't know who this other lady, Rita. Oh. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay.
Vicious attacks about drugs and videos.
You guys listen to this.
What they were doing was promoting their bar, and then later on, Snobby, the lady, YouTube. People are freaking out that they're not getting notifications, freaking out. And then we did the video on Britney Spears, and it came up forbidden. They took it down. We have to say, yeah. I don't know. All of a sudden, it just disappeared, and I'm getting demonetized just for having cursing in my videos. Well, how come Laura isn't? I think she is. Oh, she is. How do you know she's not? I don't know. I'm just asking. I haven't seen her in 5 months. I'm on 5 months. She cursed me out like 2 days ago, but I cursed her out 2 days and twice yesterday. Do you feel better? Well, it needed to be done because I'm just so tired. And I'm not going to take an opportunity, to bash her now. I already said what I needed to say. It's not that I hate this woman or anybody here. I just don't like the way they treat other people.
Wow, isn't that the kettle called the pot black?
It's fine if you don't like Rita's Juicy Life. It's fine if you don't like The Truth or Diane. But these vicious attacks about drugs, and now it's competition. Now, who's got it better?
Now, is that not the kettle calling the pot black?
If you go down to Kool-Aid's videos,
I'm fixing to play those, but I'm just saying that I wanted to play that first because that's what she said about talking about how we shouldn't, people shouldn't do it, and then she's doing it. She is ridiculous.
I got on her ass because she shamed me about my son being addicted to heroin and told me I'm a horrible person because I'm happy he's in jail and he's not dead. If y'all watch the lady in the pink that she shamed the other night, I think I triggered her because the lady who lost her son, it's the same story as mine, but I was like, oh no, you're not going to blame this shit on me.
Okay.
Your son needs help or he's going to die, all right?
Yeah.
Get your son some help or else he's going to die. He has help. He got help yesterday. Oh, yesterday? Yes. Where is he? Where is he? Thank God, he's in jail. Thank God. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Spivey.
Thank God. You know what? Thank God. No, that's so horrible. No.
Hey, Smalls, watch how Kate MGL does Michelle. Yeah, Helen, you're right.
To allow you to destroy your body, I'm putting you in rehab against your own will. Thousands of dollars on rehab. And he's not worth anymore? Why hasn't it worked? He's over. Look, wait. If you want to talk about my childhood, what happened in his childhood that made him need hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of rehab? What happens in his life, Michelle? Nothing. What did you do to him? What did you do to him? Nothing. You did nothing?
What did you do to him? Marissa, you've got some fucking balls to ask her. What did she like? You drugged him yourself? Like you did it to your own son?
She's saying now that I did drugs with him. That's why he's addicted.
My God. Well, she drinks with Princess. That's her best friend. So he's an alcohol. I mean, whatever. She's.
You keep talking about drugs. I wish I was as wealthy as you. You cannot blame drug addiction on a parent. You will not blame that shit on me. You cannot. Really? When did he start his drug habit? School? I don't know. School work. I never did drugs. You don't know? Never did drugs. You don't know? No. Oh, you know when he's in trouble and you say, thank God he's in jail? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't think that was a good situation. Because your son is going to suffer in jail going through withdrawals. And you know it.
Bobby, have you seen where Did you see the video where Marissa went off on the it was Justin's 10-year anniversary of being clean? And
That's why I wanted you to play that one first.
And a lady come up and was like congratulating him on making 10 years and was telling him about her son that she had to bury.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to play that one real quick. Well, what'd you say?
I'm reading Spivey's comment. I know it's not my fault. And in that video, I was like, she's like, he's going to suffer in jail. He's going to detox. I'm like, oh, wow, 5 days. 5 days. I pay someone $50 a cash out week just to know where he's at because I'm so many hundreds of miles away from him. We have spent $110,000 to get him through rehab. I spent $50,000 in attorney fees. He chooses to be out. I mean, if you listen to the video.
And this is really important that no one interrupts us. Justin, thank you so much for your time covering this case and your intuition. You knew it and you said it.
I knew it because I'll tell you the reason I knew it.
Oh, I don't think
It
this is
happened.
the clip.
She disappeared too quick, and
Wait,
someone
it's
down
not the
was
clip.
the easiest way to get rid of him quick.
Asshole.
Justin, right by the camp party.
Yeah, all right, you want me to read it again? I'll read it.
Oh, this is when she went off on that girl.
And that woman lost her child.
Yeah, okay.
My son's in jail. At least he's going to live.
You need to watch this one.
Again, because he deserves it. And the thing is Ryan of church was so passionate about what he believed. What do you mean? No, is it coming up because I didn't have
Science girl, I know.
Are you kidding me?
There's nobody that had
I'm
that.
sorry, science girl.
God damn it! Are you fucking serious? Didn't have his fucking back. He said, no, wait. You know what? No, fuck you then. Fuck you. You deal with it. I didn't have his fucking back. What do you want me to fucking say to the guy? I don't know him. Fuck out of here. You know what, Ignell? I wish you luck with your fucking child. I did speak up for you. Fuck you.
See how she is?
That's not fucking cool. That is not fucking cool.
Marissa's two favorite creators was Pick 'em Out and
Yeah. Fucking put it in your pipe and
Why?
smoke it.
Because I was nice to them?
listen.
Give it cool. I didn't have his back. This is
Oh, she goes off. She keeps going off.
So the words that literally came out of your mouth, and you said, "I'm always going to be different." That's what you said.
Well,
And that is.
he's disappointed in me. Wonderful. Fine.
Hey, Mallory Young,
Just how tribal.
Carla,
Everyone, you want to know
Sandra.
something? Everyone,
Nate Chloe. Oops, shoot. Sorry, I
you
stopped.
love me for freaking acting out. Now you fucking hate me. Blah 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 blah. Fine, just go ahead. I don't fucking care. If you listen, if the guy wanted to come up and explain why he felt so heated, and I'm sitting here talking and asking the correct question. What did you do?
Curious, a couple days ago.
I found it live this morning, Marissa, and I said, I know that they are going to die. Like I said, if she is in the water,
Yeah, my freaking phone's powered off. Shit.
That's fucked up.
Well,
I get what
yeah, of course it's
you're
fucked
doing.
up, Marissa. It's fucked up because you said it. Let me get my tablet. Because you said it, you said that's the way, you wanted, I mean, if it don't go her way, you may as well hit the highway.
Well, I figured her out. And I'm going to just say this real quick.
Okay.
So Marissa had made some comments about, and when I told her, I don't know if you saw the live that I said to her, but I figured out, and she's not going to like this, but it's the truth. Her mother and father split up, and her dad was an alcoholic. And then her mother remarried an alcoholic. So obviously her mother is codependent. Her mother was a bartender. She already said that she was a latchkid kid. And she also said that she was an overeater and she had gastric bypass. So this child never learned how to be a lady. She learned her life skills from a bartender. And she's not going to like it, but it's the truth. I've got a minor in psychology. She was probably picked on all the time when she was in school. She was ignored by her mother because her mother's codependent. And she was too worried about pleasing her alcoholic stepfather. Marissa got no attention as a child. I'm sure that she was picked on because she was overweight. Marissa probably got bullied when she was in school. So she said she grew up poor. When she got older, she probably was very promiscuous because that's how she got attention from men. That would explain her being an escort. That would explain her man jumping. that would explain her marrying her husband that was in the military. I'm sure that she was very, very disappointed that her husband did not go on and do 20 years and retire from the military to become an officer. It's not the 2000s. It's not the Mean Girls Club, but that's what she thinks she is. She thinks that she can buy money with happiness, and she has an eating disorder to make herself feel better. If you watch the way she treats Jake, and actually yesterday on her live, I felt so bad for that child. He had a bad game. He lost by 20 points in his basketball game or whatever. And he came home and he was like, Mom, I didn't do well. I feel really bad. Oh, she didn't even get off her computer. Oh, don't worry about it. Go take a shower. We'll order a pizza because food makes Marissa happy. She doesn't have any real friends. None. When have you ever heard her say, hey, I'm going out to dinner with my girlfriends? Hey, my girlfriends did this. Her husband is going to leave her when Jake is 18. I pointed that out. She didn't even know that he refinanced their houses and he took all of the equity out of it. She says he's an international banker. I'm sure that she gets his mail there and she sees international accounts. Excuse me. He has taken all of that money, all the equity, and he's put it in international bank accounts. He's not an international banker. They have nothing on paper. I proved that. And so and she can't keep money in her pockets. It's spend, 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 spend. She orders like DoorDash constantly. She doesn't leave the computer. She has no self-esteem, none whatsoever. And you can tell by the way she treats Jake, the attention and the way she was brought up as a child, because she can't engage with anyone. She can't do it. And so Jake is going to run like the hills. She's even telling him what color his prom dates need to wear, the kind of manicure her son has to wear. This child has said he's scared about going back to school. Wouldn't you if your mother acted like that? And she thinks it's cool. And the only way that she knows how to make friends is to bully them and to put them down. And that is a shame. I have friends from elementary school, and the majority of my friends are childhood friends. I don't need to buy friends. He's like, oh, you give money. I give money because I want to, because I like creators, and I want to help them out. I don't need to buy my friends. She went through my Facebook. If you look through my Facebook, I've got friends forever. I've got pictures of me with
guys.
Several different girlfriends.
Yeah, we're gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all listen to these. These are some that she took off. She privated them right away, but I was able to get it.
I've been recording every time she goes live off my iPhone, so she can't delete her shit.
We so horny. We love you long time.
She's a whore. She acts like white trash.
Chica localita. Wow, may I ask what your gender is? Unsure. This is another guy. We so horny.
How can you act trashy like that?
Well, she ain't acting. That's freaking natural for her ass.
But I mean, how can you act like that?
No.
I brought up her.
No worries.
I mean, she gets into it too.
Because that's all she knows how to act like. She was raised by a bartender.
Like it's.
Yeah, she wants to know if they can drop it like it's hot. Just watch this.
Park it like it's.
Can y'all see it? More than enough. Can you see it, Mario? And she thinks it's funny. And her husband.
Her husband doesn't give a shit about her. Do you really think he went on that trip by himself?
Oh yeah. I give it to
You can dress him up, but you can't take him out. When's the last time he's taken her to dinner? Company function, Christmas party. He's embarrassed of her.
Oh, listen to this.
A very bad thing.
She's blaming it on Katie.
Going after her
No,
job.
she's blaming it on me now.
No, she just said Katie.
But no, she can't make up her mind.
already got.
She did it to her damn self.
She definitely gave that number out. I believe that people call
Okay.
to pay her for these phone calls. I don't know what site she's on.
Me so horny.
I'm gonna mute us so they
Because
can
no
hear.
one wants to have sex with her.
No.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. There's no sound. Diamond, there's no sound. Okay, well, if she's not there, I'll just keep talking about Molly.
Or that? Can y'all hear us?
Now I can.
Can you hear me, Spivey? Spivey, hey, Mama Lucy.
We can all hear you. Spivey,
Okay.
she's not on the deed to her house because she's a liability.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Remy. Yeah, she's hey, Samara S, Norma Shabazz, Jamie Lynn, Makeup Moms. Thank you guys so much for coming here and hanging out. I'm so sorry it's such a rat fuck, but you know, it's my first time like trying to share and stuff, and I just need to have some lessons when I've got somebody that I need to do by myself before I bring somebody else up here. You know what I mean? ruined her little thing. But I think, but I do think you got your point across, Michelle. I think people know, and I think they knew actually before you even come up here, Michelle, that you weren't crazy. I mean, but you held your own, and it doesn't matter what we've said here tonight, because as far as Marissa goes, now I'm going to be just as crazy as you are with the two crazy people. I don't care what she says about me. Just don't lie. Don't let me find out that she's lied, because if I can find out that she lied and told somebody that would be slander, and I would sue her for it.
She has lied. She's lying about everything.
Make a monster. The first lady that did it told me that she did it. She had a channel and everything. Her name was Jenny Sadler, Sadler. No, she told her first, and so if I could talk to that lady, it was like 7-8 months ago. I would love to talk to her, because if she could show me proof or where.
Thank you, Jamie Lynn.
Or where she went and did it, I could find it. I promise you, I would sue her ass.
She's got it coming. She doesn't have any money. Everything is in her husband's name.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. I'd get whatever I could get. I might have to take Jake's little car. His little.
Well, the way to get back to her is YouTube has been allowing her to dox people, and they're not doing anything about it.
And she doxed me too.
Okay, but the way to get back at Marissa is YouTube is allowing this, and people have made complaint after complaint after complaint. So YouTube is breaking TOS by allowing her to break TOS. So the way to get back at that is to go after YouTube. I've done my research. I'm very smart. Yeah. So you have to go after YouTube, because they're the ones with the money, and they're allowing her to break TOS. So they are breaking TOS on the World Wide Web. I've done my research.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I've just been worked up so much because of defamation of character. I've been getting death threats. She gave up my full name, my address, and my phone number. And I live in the mountains.
She sat right there and spelled it out for them very slow, so in case I didn't get it. She sure did.
She even did it with her fingers. 1, 5, and I'm like, then the rest. But, I mean, it's all over YouTube. I mean, everyone streamed it. And I'm literally getting death threats.
Well, I'm a firm believer that you get out of life what you give, and that bitch has been given bad, and she's gonna get bad. I mean, you don't do it. She thinks that this, I'm saving children, and I'm donating money, and I'm buying kids clothes when they need it. She thinks all that crap. She was talking about Potty Mouth's mom today or yesterday. She was talking about her again.
She doxed like 3 people in one show, and guess I'm smart. She keeps pulling her shit down. I have an iPhone. And I've got a thing to where every time she goes on live, before she can put it on her members only, I'm recording the shit on my phone. She can't delete my phone. She can't do that. Everything is on my phone. So pull everything you want down, Marissa. I've got it all on my iPhone. You cannot delete the memory on my phone. I know that I got worked up and stuff at first because I didn't know what to do. But I took a step back. I took a nap. And she can do whatever the fuck she wants, excuse my French. She's screwed 10 times till Tuesday. And that thing with Letitia, it's all a scam. Letitia has been reported to the Georgia Attorney General, right? Marissa scammed it.
Oh, but she said that she said that if they have to show, she's gonna dox everybody. But now
she's been doing it.
I know, but the other little guy wasn't too. He didn't think that was very cool.
She took and spent cash and bought a $30,000 Camaro for her son.
Charlotte Poppyfield, hello. She says, look up the privacy laws. The privacy laws for your.
I have a personal attorney.
Okay.
She's in over her head because she was my divorce attorney, but she is a badass bitch. I named my Glock Betsy. Mm-hmm. She's a pistol, right? Seriously. My gun is named after my attorney. She's going to be handled.
Cookie's mom. Beef Herbs, hello. Hello, doll.
The last thing I kind of want to say, because I know this stream has run like really, really long, is like I said, she's got no self-esteem and she thinks, I have 2 things to say actually, and I'll make it quick. Money bars a hole in Marissa's pocket. Who, if you were not running a scam, Who in their right mind would go buy a $30,000 car for a child that doesn't even have a permit? My family has money, and I got a nice car when I got my driver's license, but they knew I was going to wreck once or twice.
Yeah.
I got a brand new car when I graduated high school after I had driving under me, and they knew I was not going to mess up a car. She's running a scam. Now, two other things. I just read that she's getting cheek implants tomorrow. Okay, I've had Botox, right? Now, I haven't had it in a while. This is just me.
She's getting cheek implants? My gosh, she already looks like she's half.
I read in the lobby she's getting
damn Chinese and half Russian.
Do you know how stupid she is?
Yeah, because I know how stupid the bitch is.
Wait, let me tell you how dumb she is. Because when you get Botox or you get like your lips done, my lips were like this for like a month. I didn't want to leave my house.
I know those some bitches are so damn fat. Every time she walked out of the damn door,
she's doing a meet and greet on the 27th. She's gonna look like a fucking clown.
I hope she's got the biggest lips around. And
it's not gonna go down, and she's gonna have so much
Chicago, don't you? You know why she picked that state? Because she's got all warmed up with the BBCs, baby, the BBCs. So she's gonna go
and nobody knows what BBC is. It's big black.
And she's gonna have her a big old fat lips and those sagging titties out.
Now another thing, you and I were discussing. So I collect guitars. I know I've said I go to a lot of concerts. So upstairs, my office is nothing but hand-signed guitars.
Love you.
I get hand-signed guitars. I don't buy them off the net. I personally do them. Her meet and greet with Backstreet Boys, if you saw the picture, she wore a formal gown for a meet and greet. I do meet and greets in blue jeans and a t-shirt. Now, I will promise you this. Her meet and greet is scheduled at House of Blues in Chicago.
I've been having to buy more clothes, bigger clothes to get my fat ass in them.
No, she wore a formal gown to a meet and greet. You go through, you meet the band.
Yeah, but half of her body was hanging out of it, baby. Half of it was hanging out because she couldn't get it buttoned up.
So I promise you, over my dead body, and Marissa can hear this, and I put it on her page.
She's getting cheek implants, Spivey, when she goes to Chicago.
Over my dead body, will her meet and greet be at House of Blues? She will not desecrate a place that I fly in and go see concerts. It will not happen.
They can go see her. Yeah.
Huh? It's not going to happen at House of Blues. She will not put her fat ass in a place that I go see festivals and concerts constantly. Chicago is my favorite town. She can cancel it and go wherever the fuck she wants. It's not going to be at House of Blues.
Yeah.
I called Sunday. They know who I am. They know who I am.
Well, you're to book your time up there and go up there.
I don't have time to fly out because I have personal engagements, but I'm going to take one of my guitars and I'm going to ship it to them. And my guitar, one of my guitars is going to go on display in her time.
Oh, that's going to be great.
It's not going to happen. Great. She can go anywhere she wants, but she will not be at House of Blues. I see too many concerts there, and I can never, ever go see a concert at House of Blues knowing that she went there. It's not going to happen. They're closed on Sunday. They open tomorrow. I've already left a message for the GM, right? One of my guitars was supposed to be on display there, and I will give up a Bush symbol, Theory of Dead Man, an Anthrax symbol. I will donate it to House of Blues because I know they don't have those there. They're not getting one of my guitars. But I will drop ship something and I will donate something to House of Blues for the wall. That's way more expensive than her meet and greet. It's not happening.
Well, that'd be good for her.
I will rent out her spot because she isn't paying anything there. I will send them videos of her little New Orleans incident. I will send them explanations. It's not happening. She will not be at House of Blues. Over my dead body will happen. I can't fly up there, but it is not going to be at House of Blues.
Okay.
I am too much into music. It's not happening.
Yeah.
And if I have to fly up there, I will.
Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to close this now. My husband's
I'm done. I'm tired.
Right. Well, thank you for coming up here. And I'm sorry it was so disorganized, but I think you guys should come across.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to come on and speak like a sane woman and explain my story.
You're welcome. And I mean, you know, it's a shame you weren't giving up.
Dude, Edie, it's not harassment if I rent the place. if I rent it and pay more than her, it's not harassment. I frequent this place probably 15, 20 times a year to see concerts there. That's not harassment at all.
Yeah, thank you for sure for coming up. Absolutely. People were waiting to see what you had to say for sure.
Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for listening to my story. I'm not crazy. I'm not obsessed over her. I paid for a Patreon to get a 1 hour conversation to her, so that I could explain that I'm not crazy about my rope and harness experience, about how I knew what
And you also
particular.
have to understand that that group of people that she has, they are very, they're possessive, they're jealous. Like whenever Princess was
I
in the
don't back down to
picture,
bullies at all,
I
ever,
know, but I'm just
ever.
saying when Princess was in the picture, him and Justin kind of battled back and forth, and because over Marissa's attention. So now that they don't want nobody else. Now Justin's in, he don't want nobody else coming in. So they
Justin
kind of,
has broken away from her.
oh
Did you
yeah,
see? Did you
he was on
see
her.
when they found Kylie and she's like, Justin, take a link? He's like, no.
Yeah,
I'm
but he was
sorry.
on.
I'm live on my
He was
page.
on there. Yeah, but he was on there today with her, I think. But all right, guys. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
Hey guys,
Love
thank
you.
you so much.
Oh, you're so
Seriously,
welcome.
thank you.
I will be seeing you guys in the streets of the tube. Good
Bye
night.
guys, thank you.
Bye-bye.